Priest for Life, bringing you my daily diary update for Monday, October 10th and Tuesday, October 11th of 2022. Okay, so Monday, October 10th was Columbus Day. I was here at the office, did early work at my desk, administrative phone calls, staff briefings, and individual meetings with staff. And then at 10 a.m., I did the Mass live for Columbus Day, and a nice audience as usual, participants and the congregation online. Right after Mass at 10:45, I had a meeting with our youth outreach director and our executive manager. Then at 11:45, took our videographer Kurt out to lunch together with our executive director Janet. Kurt is here with us for 2 days, doing video work in the studio and upgrading some of our equipment. Got back from lunch, continued to do work at my desk, preparing for some upcoming broadcasts and working on things like approving appeals, preparing and approving flights for upcoming trips, preparing radio segments for pre-tape, approving mail responses for inquiries into Priest for Life on various topics as part of the training of our new correspondence associate, preparing for upcoming interviews, and approving email blasts. Then, having done that desk work, I went into the TV studio again at 3 o'clock for a taping for tonight's Praying for America program. And then right after that taping, came back to my desk, did a few emails, and then went on an hour-long 4 p.m. podcast interview. When that interview was done, I had a meeting at 5 with our travel coordinator, a person here on staff that receives all the invitations for me and our other speakers, and we talked about upcoming trips. Took my evening walk, had some phone calls, had dinner here at my office, had to do a few errands in town to pick up some things, signed some cards later for donors, and that was the end of the day on Monday the 10th. Tuesday the 11th, up early, did the recorded Mass in the studio, administrative phone call during breakfast, and staff briefing at 8:30. Work at my desk, some individual meetings with staff at 10 o'clock. Had an interview for a freelance journalist with Christianity Today. That lasted until 10:30. Did some email work at my desk, and including preparations for upcoming radio shows, preparations for an upcoming Zoom call, national Zoom call with clergy that we do each month, and preparing for some upcoming interviews. At 11 o'clock, I had an hour-long Zoom meeting with the Abortion Recovery Coalition. I'm part of that as pastoral director of both Rachel's Vineyard and Silent No More, and these are leaders of various ministries that bring healing after abortion. That was done a little at noon, and then I had another call actually while I was having lunch, and then at 1:30 a data team meeting, and then at 2 o'clock a correspondence team meeting. More work at my desk, preparation for broadcasts. Taped a broadcast at 4 p.m. After which I had a meeting with Kurt, our videographer. After that, I had a meeting with Mary, our new correspondence associate, and that brought us to the end of the staff's workday at 5:30, at which point I spent time at my desk reading their end-of-day updates, and then took my daily half-hour walk, and while doing that, made some phone calls. And then at 7:15, I was in the TV studio again to do a live interview on Real America's Voice with Dr. Gina and her program. And after I was finished with that program, that's when I had dinner here at my office. So that was Tuesday, October the 11th. So thanks for keeping up with these updates. You know, I believe that updates like this are an integral part of leadership, because they are an integral part of transparency and accountability, which is so important for leaders to have, if for nothing else than a sign of great respect and gratitude for you who support us, for you who rally around us, for you who carry out the activities of this great movement that we are trying to lead. So thanks, friends, and we'll be back with you